love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Les habla el Caballero del Aire, el Lancelot, desde México para todo el mundo, y los invito a que se suscriban al canal de YouTube. El nombre se llama Park Out or Get Out. No te lo puedes perder en YouTube. Suscríbete. Saludos.
Hey, yo, what is up? What is up? What is up? It is your boy, Mr. Z, back at it again. It is the Mark Out to Get Out podcast, Rebound Podcast. And folks, let me tell you, we're right in the midst of World Tag League. And I mean, just the blocks now is insane. We'll discuss that. As you can see, I'm showing mad love to Ugly himself as I thank you and thank you for allowing me to come in and do what I do, talk to the boys, and finally getting to meet the franchise of the family, Titus Alexander. It was great meeting him. I kind of fanboyed out a little bit because of one, I'm a huge fan. Two, I've seen the work he's done in Japan, and I've talked about it numerous times on this platform. So it was great meeting him. Very humbled that I was able to meet him. And again, folks, to all the guys and gals at that event, y'all did a great job. A lot of young, hungry talent in Northern California, folks. You want to be on the lookout for them. The next time I'll be back at Dojo will be later this month. Now, with that being said, and I'm going to do it anyways.
Kunusuke Takeshita!
That I had to do again because that's just too funny as hell. It is what it is. I just thought it was great. But we'll go ahead and get talking because we only have a handful, like 3 weeks left in this tournament. Or 3 events left in this tournament. Not 3 weeks, 3 events left in this tournament. And we do not know how this is going to pan out. But we're going to get a look at Block A. We have a 3-way tie with 6 points. El Desperado, Ishikawa, Yodisuji Gabe Kid, Evil, and Don Fale. Those are all right now in the lead going into this weekend, where we find out who will be the winner of World Tag League, who is going to go to Wrestle Kingdom and take on the current IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champs, the Knockout Bros. But we shall see. The other one I wanted to show you guys. Block B. Block B. Only one team with 6 points. That's Ren Narita and Sonata. Obviously, House of Torture doing what House of Torture does best. And that is cheat to win. It's always been hokey business and always will be hokey business. Don't ever get past that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams with 4 points. 6 teams, 4 points. And then down at the bottom is Hiroshi Tanahashi, El Presidente, and El Phantasmo with 2 points. It kind of hurts. It hurts my feelings just a little bit, but it's all good. Again, folks, This is the Mark Out to Get Out podcast. This is the Rebound Podcast. I am your boy, Mr. Z. All my links are below, where you can find all the independent companies that I work with and go to and show love is down there in the bio. Go check them out. All their Facebook platforms are right there. You can find them. And like I said, folks, all my stuff's there. You'll find me. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know what is coming. Because sometimes, out of random, I'll post something. We'll see. Hype video, whatever you got. I work with it. But always excited. As we said before, we talked about Wrestle Kingdom. We're getting into that. And the only way I will do is just double back real quick so we can talk about it. But here's your fatal four-way for the number one contendership of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. That's one of the matches that has been announced. The next match that has been announced, obviously, the end-all be-all, the final send-off, the match in his final opponent. It's going to be a very, very solid match. Getting ahead of myself here. Hold on a second. But obviously, like I said, talking about retirement matches, let's talk about John Cena's retirement match. We've got one more match on the card, and we don't know who his opponent is yet. So we are looking forward to that. There has been a lot of speculations over who it might be. But they're running a tournament. So when you run the tournament, run the table, you already know how it goes around here. What is up, FNG? What is up, my guy? Everyone in the chat is your boy right here. But let me go ahead and get down to the results of this week's Tag League. What is leading us into World Tag League as on the 30th? So I know everyone was enjoying. And I mean, I enjoyed it, obviously. I mean, I'm still digesting food from the holidays. Hope everyone had a beautiful Thanksgiving. But we had Yu Uemura and Shota Umino taking on Alex Zane and Lance Archer. Monster Sauce. This went 14 minutes, 10 seconds. Uemura picking up the big win for his team. Block B matchup, Oscar Yuto Ice picking up the big win over Great Okan and Callum Newman. Hiromu Takahashi and David Finlay taking a big L against Ren Narita and Sonata. As your main event of the night, Briowi ZSJ taking a big loss to El Phantasmo and Hiroshi Tanahashi. That, to me, folks, right there, it has to be a stunning win. Former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Rev Pro Heavyweight Champion, probably one of the best technical wrestlers in this era. ZSJ taking the L. Unreal. Moving on to December 2nd, this morning, early this morning. Just double checking the date. Sorry, folks. Early this morning, folks, we only had a couple matches, I think 3 matches, as Bolta Oleg and Toriano picking up a win over Chase Owens and Yujiro Takahashi. Yoshihashi and Hiroki Goto picking up a big win over Don Fale and the King of Darkness, Evil. Ishikawa and Despy falling to Gabe Kidd and Yoda Tsuji as Tsuji hits the Gene Blaster, 17 minutes, 15 seconds. And last but not least, Kojima, Taichi, Shingo, and Maloney. 21 minutes, 17 seconds, Burning Dragon, Shingo picking up the win for his team. Now, with that being said, we only have a handful of nights left. December 14th, obviously, is the finals. Rolling into tonight, tomorrow night. For me, it's tonight. Your lineup for tonight as we move on in the World Tag League. Block B tournament matches. El Phantasmo, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Monster Sauce, Alex Zane and Lance Archer. Callum Newman and Great O'Khan taking on Sonata and Ren Narita. Knockout Bros, Oscar and Yuto Ice taking on Ryoe and ZSJ. Your main event of the night will be Yuya Uemura and Shota Umino taking on the team of Hiromu Takahashi and David Finlay. That should be a good one. I still am hoping Umino goes heel one day. I feel like he'd make one hell of a heel. So those are your matches tonight, folks. I'll be checking that out tonight. I'll be trying to be as quiet as I can be because I don't want to wake up Mrs. Z. Because that's the last thing I want to do is be on her bad side. We don't need that. But now that we've been talking about all this and talking about New Japan and what the direction they are heading. Sorry, folks. Give me 1 second. I might as well go into a couple more. Go into one more. Since I met the man this past week, and it was a huge honor to meet him finally. And from what I've heard, he's going to go back out to Japan soon, and that's going to be awesome. I mean, kind of lost there. Sorry, folks. Nah, there we go. It's not coming up. I was going to see if there was any matches coming up for Noah, but there isn't anything in the foreseeable future, at least till next week. Hopefully they'll get that up, and I'll be able to check into that, my folks. It'll be great, as always. I'm looking forward to that. I can't, like I said, we're just a month away from Wrestle Kingdom. A lot can happen between now and then. And we've only got 2 matches on Kingdom right now, leading into we need a heavyweight title match. We already know there's going to be a number 1 contender match for the junior heavyweight title. 6-man belts. We don't know what's going on with them. We don't know if Stardom's on the card, and we don't know what else is going down just yet, or who's going to be in the Rambo before the show, obviously, because we love watching the Rambo. I'm a huge fan of that. But all in time, folks. All in time. That is pretty much all I got from my table right here, folks. I mean, it was a very short show, and I apologize. But there just wasn't a whole lot of wrestling, only because of the holidays. But again, folks, we here at Mark Out to Get Out Podcast hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and hope you guys have a great rest of your holiday season. I'm going to go ahead and check out of here. I am your boy, Mr. Z Uno Supremo to the rest of the world. I'm going to get Ghost. I'll catch you again on the